A time-honored tradition marks yet another milestone in the construction of the Gerald R. Ford.
Welders sealed a time capsule into the framework of the ship's island house. Items placed there may look familiar. Commemorative coins from Ford, along with aviators' wings from the ship's commanding officer. After the ceremony, leaders from the shipyard and the Navy spoke to 10 on Your Side's Art Kohn about cost overruns and schedule delays for the Ford.
Art joins us now with more on that part of the story. Art?
Yeah, Tom and Nicole, this Government Accounting Office report that 10 on Your Side obtained a copy of outlines problems with the ship's new electromagnetic catapults and arresting wire systems used to launch and recover aircraft, as well as issues with the new radar system. Now, problems that could delay the Ford from joining the fleet in March of 2016.
The time capsule welded into the framework of the island house not only preserves the memorabilia inside, it's part of an event to bring crew members and shipbuilders together.
Really have to do that to pick up momentum, to get the ship ready to go serve the nation and walk our way towards, of course, sea trials and delivery.
But the path towards delivery appears to have gotten a little longer.
Earlier this year, we all decided and worked towards a 4-month move into the launch date from July to November.
The ship is not scheduled to fully join the fleet until March of 2016, but even that deadline is in jeopardy as both the Navy and the shipyard struggle with new radar and aircraft recovery and launch systems.
For all of the technology that we're bringing on the ship, we are doing land-based testing to wring it out before we ultimately test it here on the ship.
But a report from the Congressional Research Service published in April cited a section of a recent GAO finding that said delays developing and producing the dual-band radar and advanced arresting gear have driven inefficient and out-of-sequence construction work and caused the Navy to defer some key tests until after installation. Some insiders have raised concerns that the new electromagnetic catapults on the Ford may not be able to maintain the rapid launch cycles that the traditional steam catapults are capable of.
I have no concerns whatsoever about that.
The captain of the Ford says the technology is more efficient.
Our recharge ability of that system is faster than we can launch today.
Well, if those problems weren't enough, according to the GAO, these problems should prompt Congress to delay the contract for the second carrier in the Ford class, which would be the John F. Kennedy. Another issue facing the Ford is cost overruns. The cost has grown by a little more than 22% since the 2008 budget price, grown again a little bit in 2013. It's worth noting, however, that this is a new class of aircraft carrier, and with all things new, there is a learning curve. Live from the newsroom, Art Kohn, 10 on Your Side.